Okay. Hey guys, Happysplasher here. Good morning. It is 8/4/2021. So right now we are going to do some Dark Tower and some League. So let's get right into it. All right, we already have our Warlord and our bonuses set up. So let us get right into the Dark Tower. All right, we have one attempt going on right now. Next one will charge in about 8 minutes, so we'll probably have one by then. We have 2 wins currently, and we need another we need another 6 stars, so that's 12 wins, and we have 4 days to do it. Got some epics on the line, and yeah, let's go. Okay, let's take a look at their warlord. So they have silence here, they got these stones and the heal. They have a pet over here that gives plus attack to their units when they come into play. Also, end of turn and whenever a ranged unit kills, so we'll have to watch out for that. They have this unit here that gets plus health whenever one of our units attacks and then gives health to their ward. Also silences units as well. So we are in a bit of a bind. Suppose we could, yeah, we could start with making this unit bleed. That's fine. We'll start with getting rid of their buildings if we can. Our goal right now is to make sure that we can keep this out of the way in terms of damage. Next turn, we're going to be placing our building to block against this unit. Also, because it can't be silenced because it won't be attacked, and their silence skill here also won't silence our building. All right, so we'll continue on. Looks like we're probably still again going to put this unit out here. The bleed, yeah, that's fine. We want our units alive at this point. So when this unit attacks, it will give bleeding to 3 of their units. In this case, it'll be this one and this one here. This unit will bleed after the attack, so it will be destroyed. Take some damage, which is okay. Some bleeding over there. Let's check out the bleeding over this. So 136, and then this is also going to heal as well. So we know that next turn they're probably going to end up silencing our units. So at this point, we're going to deal as much damage as we can. And we'll also use our units with health, so that's good. Damage, and building damage to destroy at the end of the turn. All right, so our units are now silenced, but we've done as much bleeding as we can for this particular unit. Next turn, we're probably going to put a unit to help defend our building because we do want it alive. So we have damage here. Just doing some math for the stat here. So 69 plus 69. Okay, like I said, we do want to defend our unit if we can. Damage there. Oh, this is fine here. We'll do our summon, see if we can actually get it to block. It does not. We'll have damage over here, damage over here. Oh, yeah, we could just convert it too. That would work. All right. We'll summon our unit here with the transform. So it transforms our all wounded units into crystals. And then at the beginning of the turn, it will deal damage to all of their units with max health, except buildings, which is okay at this point. If they end up summoning their stones, we'll just wait a turn, wait for the building to deal damage. Otherwise, we should be good. We have damage over here. No, we do have a melee unit, so that's good. We'll use our building to destroy this. And we will also use our unit here to actually give us some health back of our melee kill. So that's good because of our Glitty Pet here. Okay, we're just waiting for them to do the stones, which is good. We'll wait a turn for them to be damaged with our building here, and then we'll do our destruction, and then hopefully gain the board back. Okay, seeing how much damage this thing is going to deal. So 29 for every unit that comes on play. Some damage over here, just taking a look. Yeah, we might as well do our destruction. We want to avoid taking the extra damage once those units come into play. We'll summon our unit here. Whoops. Oh, I couldn't even see the death. Okay, that was annoying. I couldn't see the death runes that were behind here because of this unit. That was bad. All right. That being the case, we'll have to keep going. Let's see. We got damage over here. Our building is now gone, which is unfortunate. We'll do our summons to get rid of those other death runes. You can kind of see them here with their highlight, but they are definitely hard to see behind the other units. So we'll have damage, destroy this, and we're gonna put our melee unit actually in front of here to give this unit some protection. Also, this unit here freezes one of their units at the end of the turn, so in case they do find a way to come back, we'll be able to at least slow them down. Okay, that's fine. There's damage over there. We'll be able to destroy that in combat. We're just going to continue on with summoning units that can actually take some damage. In this case, we're actually going to summon this unit. This unit's actually going to be better. So this unit has decent health, and then it also deals damage to one of their units whenever we attack their warlord. Also gives toxin to two of their units when they come into play, and then this will also get regeneration. So just a little better way to keep this alive. So I know this unit gets reflect, so 50% of the damage, so 28. Okay, this unit will still be destroyed, so that's good. We're going to continue on and summon our... Sense. We're going to be summoning our melee unit over here. So we got some damage there, damage there. Oh, the reflect damage of this unit. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so this unit's going to be vulnerable. We still got this unit here that can deal damage. Probably, yeah, we'll still end up dealing damage anyways, just making sure. So it deals 173, just doing some math. So we got to deal about another 40. Summon our melee unit here. Deal some extra damage. And yeah, it's okay at this point right now. We do have a couple of death runes that we need to get rid of off the field in order to be a little more aggressive. But other than that, we do have our health units, and we're good. Damage here. Summon our unit here to deal damage when it comes into play. And then also our melee kill will also help us get us some health back. And so right now we're just going for lethal if we can. We just need to find a way to set up our board. And you know, no more skills for them, so it's just a matter of time. So we had damage over there. We'll continue on with some of our melee unit here. Steal some attack, get some health back. Also, this unit, it summons a totem at the whenever it dies, so that totem will actually be able to reflect some damage. Also get some health for every nature unit that's on our field, which is actually this one here. You can click on the symbol, and it'll tell you. All right, so we still got our totem over there. Do you want to destroy this? We can't destroy this, which is unfortunate. But we can reflect that damage. Just making sure that we, let's see, so damage there. Just trying to summon a unit with as high attack as possible. So we'll summon our unit here. We don't want to trigger the death rune just yet, and we do want to have our reborn available. So I can see this totem, it does reflect damage back to their warlord. So assuming this totem is still alive by the first attack, we should be able to go for lethal on this turn. So damage, okay. They have this unit here that summons a unit whenever one of our units are destroyed. Damage, got 45. All right. Okay, we do want to get rid of this unit first. And we can actually wait for our sudden deaths to come in to get around all of this. Or actually, hold on. Do we have enough damage for this? 14. Just making sure we don't have any death triggers. So we have that. Combat for there. Oh, we can just summon our ranged unit upon here. So destroy, and we're good. Cool. So that took a little longer just because they had their stones and they had that extra, those death runes on the field, which I ended up summoning on, which was a bad play. But other than that, we did come back. All right, cool. All right, another win. Get some more epic rewards. Okay, let's go. Okay, I faced Ulko before. That's good. Checking out, look at their pet. So they're going to have a little bit of health back off a melee kill. And then some plus health their units. We'll start with... kind of a tough choice here. I think we're going to start with our Shimuna over here. So we summon this Shimuna because it summons an Eclipse Shard whenever it attacks. The Eclipse Shard will give Mental Shield to the Shimuna, and then also, if the Mental Shield is broken, it will still continue to give this Mental Shield. So we summon this because of the extra summon, and then also the Mental Shield coming here. Also, this unit is typically pretty hard to get rid of in Dark Tower anyways, unless you do have some form of silence. All right, so we'll continue on. We'll summon our ranged unit to actually destroy this if we can. So they're going to be able to do combat. We're probably going to end up losing a unit anyways, which is unfortunate. I think I would still rather go for combat. So what we'll do is we'll summon our unit here, go for the extra attack. In which league do you get more Legos? I get 1 Lego every 7th turn. I don't know. Are you talking about right in the turns? Actually, I don't know. I wish I could tell you. All right, so we have our combat over here. We'll have our unit over there. We'll summon our unit to deal damage to destroy this flying unit. It does have spikes. That's okay. And this unit here should actually have a ton of damage because it gets a buffer. So whenever we summon a unit, it's going to deal extra damage to our units. In this case, it's going to deal 87. Yeah, the draw for Dark Tower is actually pretty random. So it's kind of hard to say what exactly is going to show up for your what do you call them? Or your units. Right, so we have damage over here. Seeing what makes more sense. Do bleeding, that would actually not be too bad. So damage. Just trying to figure out. Yeah, why not? We'll summon our invulnerable unit. So whenever one of their units attacks, after they come into play, they'll get bleeding, and then hopefully we can get some bleeding on these 2 units over here. Right, so that's cool. Got bleeding in 2 spots, and now they have all these death runes over here. Try and get rid of as much of them as we can. Yeah, we'll summon our, so let's see what makes sense here. We'll summon our unit here. We have, okay, when it comes into play, it summons a bush. So we'll try and get rid of 2 of these, just make sure one makes more sense. We'll summon over here. I think having a melee unit is probably going to be more helpful for us. Oh, okay. So next turn we can actually summon our silence unit, and then we can actually stop all that extra damage coming in. We also need to stop those death runes from coming into play. Right, so you'll see what ends up happening here. So the bleeding still, some attack steal, so more bleeding. Okay, damage to our units because of this unit's skill to deal damage to random units. Right, we'll silence this to stop the death runes that are coming. Okay, and we have no more bleeding, which kind of stinks. Right. Damage there. I do want to get rid of this particular unit because it reflects damage whenever we attack one of their units. Seeing what makes more sense. We have damage over here. We can do our summon. And then we're going to actually summon another one of these units as well, just to get rid of the, the runes behind it. Any one of these units. I just want to make sure it gives, okay, so it gives, there's some sort of death trigger, so that's good. Summon this over here. As you can see, that reflect damage is going, but we did summon our unit to wound all of their units. Next turn, we'll do our destruction if we're still alive, which we may or may not be because we're taking about 300 around here. All right, well, we'll do our skill. Get rid of those. Okay, chaos unit freezes him or her. So we actually, 21. I just got to do some math here. So just 99, 21, so 120. All right, we'll get some health back. Yeah, we'll summon our unit here, get some health back off of our melee kill. And then also we don't want to freeze our chaos units as well. And we can actually use these summons for something else, just in case. Okay, so it's coming up kind of close. We have our unit here with the extra attack, which will actually help us out the most. Let me see here. So it deals extra damage whenever we attack that. Yeah, so I guess we will just summon this here. As you can see the extra damage around us here, but we are getting some health back. And we're going to wait off, we're going to hold off on our summons until we have something that can actually work with it. Because the majority of our summons are going to die as soon as they come on play. Right, so we have, okay, we have another one of these units again that deals damage to one of our units. That's not going to be good. We have damage there, damage there. Yeah, well, see if we can actually land a unit here to block, which we can't, which is unfortunate. Summon our unit here to block. But at this point, I think we're going to be toast because this unit here already has too much health and also is giving their metal shield to their warlord. Yeah, there we go. All right. Not a particularly strong battle. That unit in the beginning, the one that gave the death runes at the end of the turn, ended up clogging up our board, and because of that, we couldn't. We didn't have enough summons on the board. All right, cool. We got one more, and we got another 5.5. All right, let's go. Okay, looks like they're starting first. They got a Gleedy pet, so a little bit more of extra health to their units. Also heals. All right, so they have this unit that's behind this building, which is unfortunate. It's gonna freeze some of our units when they attack. Also pierce. What league am I? I am currently in League 1. We're going to be summoning this unit here to actually deal some damage. Also, when this unit dies, it will give another skill. This skill pretty much makes one of their units take damage whenever they attack, and then if that unit dies, it will summon this unit again. It can be summoned up to 3 times, so that's why we're doing this one here. Right, so you can see some damage. Might use our skill early here if we can, just because we're sort of behind with our units. Damage here, damage here. All right, we'll do our summon, actually, see if we can block. All right, so we have damage over there. We're going to summon our unit here with the... just to get rid of the mental shield over here. And we can hold off on destroying this particular unit because it has the Freddy summon. We're going to wait until we actually get silenced before we wipe up their board. So we have damage, damage there, damage there. Do we have anything for this? Potentially. So the summon's going to happen in the first column. Seeing if it makes sense here. We got damage. Yeah, we're a little behind, so we'll do our wipe. That's good. And seeing it came into play, deal some damage. Can actually get rid of this unit here. We'll do our melee summon. Okay, it was unfortunate we ended up using our skill early just because of the units. They started first and they had a lot of units that we had to take care of. That's okay. We did their silence, drew that out. Now we just need to find a way to get the board back if we can. Unit here, that's going to deal 175, so that'll be destroyed. So we'll actually summon our melee, our immune unit here. So that way this unit is still destroyed, which is fine, but we'll have this unit here that isn't affected by skills. Also gives us a little bit of health on our units and then sets the attacked unit's health to 1. Ugh. Huge reborn over here. All right, we'll see what makes more sense. So we won't be able to destroy this in combat, but we can at least block for here. For those who are tuning in right now, we're currently doing Dark Tower, and we're going to do some League after this. Legendary, rare. Yeah, I'm not sure if the what do you call it, in the rotation it's going to be consistent. So yeah, don't rely on it being the same all the time. All right, so we have, okay, 2 of these units here are going to take some order damage. I'm just looking at the stats over here. So it comes into play, deals damage to order units. We do want to destroy this building eventually. So we have damage. We're also going to be protecting this unit here. We'll summon our unit here on the health rune. Okay, we got some extra attack that we gave to our units. We just need another range unit in order to just get rid of this. Right now, we're focusing on getting rid of their units and then going from there because we don't have our destruction skills anymore. So we have this unit deals damage to a random ranged, which is fine. We have this unit here that does pierce behind. So we'll be able to get rid of this. Okay, get some health back off of our melee kill. And so next turn, if this unit is still alive, we'll be able to destroy this building. And then we have these 2 units here with the high health. We're going to hold off on our summons until we find some more units to either destroy or combo with any other card. All right, so in this case, they did that, which is fine. I have plus health over here. Okay, so that's going to be destroyed. Okay, we're gonna be summoning this unit, so we'll just put this over here for some protection. So I just want to see this one here. So whenever one of our units attacks, it will actually freeze one of their units, and then whenever another unit appears on their side, it will steal attack from those frozen units. So that'll help us out. Nice. I think we're going to be all set here. We're just going to do our extra summons to deal as much damage as we can, and then also guarantee that we do some freeze, and then we're going to be summoning this unit here. Deal some extra damage. So some health back, damage, freeze, damage, freeze, damage, damage, damage. All right, and there we go. We used our skills early in order to get back the board, and then we had to play around their stones and their silence, but once we summoned our immune unit, we were in pretty good shape. All right, so we got some epics, so that's good. Okay, some more epics as rewards. Let's move on. Okay, they're starting again, which means that's not going to be good for us. They got a sentry pet that's going to give plus attack to their units, and then also we should expect units with higher health over here. And they start with a unit that has a whole bunch of stuff. I know it has flight, it has reborn to one of their units, and then also death runes whenever one of their damage runes whenever one of their units are destroyed. Seeing what makes the most sense. Could do that. Ugh. Gonna have to use our board wipe early. I know that. Just trying to figure out what would make the most sense. We have damage there, damage there. All right, we're going to be taking a little bit of damage here. So we're going to start with our melee unit actually over... Actually, I'm going to start with this melee unit over here. So the reason why we're using this melee unit is because it deals damage, well, on the building side at the end of the turn, it actually gives mental shield to one of our units, which we'll need to, guard our units. And then also it has these extra attack runes whenever we attack. Okay. And then also here, you can see it deals damage to chaos units whenever we attack as well. Units have reborn. Okay, poison over there. I could remove the flight, but that's really it. I think this is okay. We'll have our unit here with the... Okay, I didn't really want that to happen, but that's okay. We want to get as much extra attack runes as possible, so what we're going to do is summon a unit here, deal some damage, end of turn, destroy that. And that reborn is going to be such an issue because once we do the board wipe, this unit will be destroyed, but then this unit and then whatever other unit's going to be on the field is going to get reborn. Oh, it's just a building. All right. In this case, we probably will use our wipe now so we can actually take a crack. So we'll do our destruction skill, get rid of that unit with the reborn, or creating the reborn. We'll be able to deal some damage over here. And now we're just going to summon a unit with high health so that we can get around the whole, get around the silence. All right, so we have our building here. That could be good. We have this unit here. Could destroy that. We have just doing some math here. So 16, 32, another 32, so that'll be 64. Oh, we'll summon our building over here. All right, so we have damage over there. Okay, and we summoned this building because the majority of the building is, you have these extra unit over here. So it can be silenced, but this building cannot be. And who knows, it might actually help us out later on. So heals, okay, deals damage to the warlord. All right. Now I need to get rid of this mother owl over here, which, trying to see how we're going to do that. Could do the freeze. We could actually also do this here too. So it deals extra damage based around the units. Yeah, this is fine. We'll summon over here. We'll get a little bit of protection. Actually, no, we actually do want to get rid of their units, so we'll do this. So we'll summon here, get some extra damage over here. Okay, the Mother Owl does have some extra summons. Those extra summons will, death trigger plus attack to nature, and then also negative attack. I should have actually checked and saw if that the Strick could have dealt more damage. Wow. Okay. Where's the... Okay, I was thinking, where's the attack steal coming from? We'll summon our units here, but right now we're in a lot of trouble just because of that Mother Owl. Should have summoned our melee unit to actually destroy this. Ugh. Right. Well, we're trying to just play around the silence. Okay. Oh, we still have our extra attack rune over here, so maybe we might be able. Oh, yeah. Okay. Next turn we can summon our extra attack unit over there. All right. So damage. Okay, it's not looking too good, especially since we have this unit here that gives negative attack to our order units whenever we attack. Two of these units we actually do want to summon, but the other one's not so much. We'll have damage over there, and we're going to be taking damage over here. Ugh. All right, best we can do right now is just summon this unit here, deal some damage here. This unit does deal some damage whenever it is destroyed or whenever a unit is summoned. So maybe we'll be able to get some board wipes. 1, 2, 3 over there. It's close. This unit also has damage that happens whenever we attack it. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get through this, but we'll see. So damage. Wiped out some stuff, but then we're taking damage over here. Do our summons. Okay, we'll be able to get through this, but that's really it. And we don't have anything to block. We're going to take the damage here, so yep, no good. All right, that's fine. You saw there that Mother Owl actually was pretty good in terms of the extra summons. We had to use our skill early in order to... why do we use our skill? We used our skill in order to stop the reborn stuff. And we did have a little bit of a board back, but once they had their melee units come through, we couldn't do it anymore. So that's fine. We'll close this out. We got some other attempts coming in about... Whoops. Sorry. We got another attempts coming in about another 12 hours. We have 4 days to do it. We have 10 wins to get, so we'll check back in tomorrow for that. Okay, as you saw, the world event is actually now over. So if you have any sparks remaining, you can start spending them for the bonus chest only. Currently, we only have 2, and we're pretty far away from the bar. We're also low on gems, so we don't want to spend. But yeah, this is the only way to redeem your sparks. You have 24 hours to do it, so get to it. As you see here. All right, cool. The next thing we're going to do is League. Just make sure we don't have this. Yep, this is going to refresh another 6 hours, so we'll have it for tomorrow. All right, we'll go to League. And let's go. Okay, so we changed our league deck a little bit. We decided to put a little more extra attackers and also units that give extra attack. So we'll see if we can make the battles go any quicker. All right, we'll start with our ranged unit over here. Okay, it gives the miss to another one of their units. So in this case, it'll be this one here. Look at their warlord. So we have the block runes. They have the rocker boy units here with range splash. This is saying health to 1. Take a look at their pets over here. So plus attack and then plus health. Okay, this is cool. We'll do our extra summon and then we'll actually summon our unit over here. So this unit will get an attack boost because of this skill here. And then the 4 attacks will allow us to go through here. We have our skill here that deals damage at the end of the turn, which in this case is only for this because it looks like their units did heal for a little bit. Yeah, heals for 20. Okay, we have damage, okay. Okay, we'll use our skill now. Actually, we don't even need to use our skill. We'll just summon our unit here. So when this unit comes into play, it gives extra attack to 2 units. So in this case, we're able to deal the damage even though they have a whole bunch of blockers over here. All right, got 6 more. Okay, we'll start with our extra attacker on top of the attack rune here. Okay, we got a little pet here that is plus attack to their units, and then ogre here with the silence and the heals. Trying to get in as much damage as we can before they do the silence. We could potentially go for like a 4-turn kill, but it depends how their board setup is. All right, so they have this unit here that will give the metal shield and then the extra attack runes over here. Do our summon, and we'll summon our extra attack unit over here. Okay, and now they have a whole bunch of units here with the extra attack. That deals some damage over there. This unit is going to be able to attack twice, which is going to hurt in terms of the extra stats. We'll do what we can. So we have damage there, damage there. And because of that mental shield, we can't wound their units, so our skill is actually no good at this point. How far in Dark Tower did I get? I got, what, 2 wins today so far? But yeah, I mean, I finished Dark Tower before. This right now was a particularly bad run because we had to use our skills early. When we end up using our skills early, that's usually a bad sign because that means that we couldn't hold the board with our own units. So that's why. But we still have 4 days, so we'll still end up. Yeah, we're pretty much gonna finish Dark Tower. It just takes a little bit of more time with the matchmaking and whatnot. Okay, take a look at their skills. So they have the same skills that we do. They got the Arch Vampire that kills wounded and the summon the range. They have their pet here that gives plus attack to the units and then also deals damage whenever melee unit kills. We will start with we're actually going to start with this unit here. So when this unit attacks, it will summon these extra attack runes, and then we're going to set up for some more attacks for later on. Okay, so they have this unit here that summons the Hellgate from themselves. When it attacks, it also silences. The zombies are supposed to come out at the beginning of the turn, but because of this unit being in front, it's not going to work. We will see what makes more sense. We'll summon our unit here, and then we'll summon our... Do really want to get rid of this building here. But we do want to actually see if we can actually deal some damage to this as well. We'll summon our extra attack unit over here. So damage to chaos, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. That's fine. We wanted to make sure that we didn't either we killed this building on the same turn or we kept this building alive so that they don't get the extra summon. We do have units that can be blocked with the mental shield given over here. Right, this is okay. Let's summon our unit here to silence the male units. So no more extra attack for this unit, no more extra attack given on the death trigger. Got some wounded over here. Most likely now they're going to do silence. But they don't, which is actually going to be good for us. We're going to be summoning units on extra attack runes every turn and should be able to go for lethal there. All right, we got our damage. Destruction, we'll summon on the extra attack rune. And should be good here. 1, 2, yep, very cool. Are there some base skins and highly summon? I got 5 more. We skipped that last battle because the ogre had too high of health. All right, so we'll start with our extra attack unit over here. And we're summoning it in this spot so that we can actually destroy these buildings because of the adjacent damage here. Okay, they have this unit here that's going to deal damage whenever we attack their warlord. That's not going to be good because especially with our extra attacks, so our extra attacks now become a liability. I want to summon as few units as possible if we can, but this unit now is pretty much going to destroy our units. So we have damage there. Well, I guess we could summon our range unit. As you can see, we took all that damage over there. But we're saving this particular unit for next turn so that we can actually deal some damage. All right, so you can see damage there, damage there. That is okay. We'll summon our extra attack unit first. So we can get rid of this. And then we're going to wait until next turns for them to actually do some more summons. We'll do some attack steal and hopefully actually get rid of a couple of their units. In particular, we do want to get rid of this unit first. All right. Got that. Got that. Could silence their melee units. We could actually go for attack too. We'll go for attack. So we'll summon our unit now with the extra damage. So you'll see here some attack steal. Damage there. Damage. Oh, because of the bleeding. I forgot about that. Oh, all right, never mind. We're going to be toast then. I forgot about the bleeding steal. Should have ended up summoning our silence unit. I was too focused on trying to go for lethal, but that's why you got to factor in all the units that are on the board. All right, too high health, so we'll skip that. Yeah, if they didn't summon that Ghosta in response to our extra attack unit, we would have been fine. Because obviously you saw that we lost 3 units right off that one attack. All right, so we'll start with our melee unit over here. Probably should have went for some extra damage, but that's fine. We're trying to open up the lanes so we can go for some extra attacks with our extra attack runes. All right, they did their skill here. Got silence going on next couple turns. Got a pet here that's getting plus attack all over. Okay, this is fine. We'll do our extra summon, and then we'll summon our unit here on the extra attack rune. Get some extra attacks. Deal that damage at end of turn. And depending upon what happens next turn, we'll either go for the board wipe or we'll keep on summoning units on the extra attack runes. Got damage. All right, so unit is destroyed based upon the damage round there. In this case, we'll actually summon our extra attack unit on the extra attack rune over here. So damage, get some health back. And at this point now, it's okay if they do silence because we do have other units and we do have the extra attack runes over here. Got some damage. All right, we'll keep summoning on our extra attack runes as mentioned. Okay, got some health back off of a melee kill, even though there was a death trigger over here. And at this point, we're just going to keep on putting aggro pressure on their board. Okay, we'll summon our unit here to silence the melee unit. And we're summoning our unit here in the same line over here. And there we go. Okay, we'll claim our wind chest. Okay, got some rare Minotaur, so that's good. 4 more. Okay, low health ogre, so that's good. They got a base pet, a little bit of health, and that's pretty much it. Ooh, all right, they got a Mizu here. So this unit, whenever at the end of the turn, it will summon this water elemental. Those water elementals will summon freeze runes. That will freeze up our board a little bit. This will probably be a longer battle anyways, just because of that particular skill. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Damage over here. We'll start with our unit here. Get a little bit of damage to their warlord. Oh, I forgot. They're going to be summoning the freeze runes here. So at the end of the turn, pretty much all of these spots are going to be frozen. So probably shouldn't even have gone for this setup. This is fine. We'll summon our extra summon unit here. Okay, can't attack because it's on a freeze rune. We'll summon our unit here to silence this particular unit. So no more extra damage and no more negative attack to our order units. And then we could potentially set up for a board wipe next turn as long as our units are still alive. And think if it does make sense to go for a board wipe. You have damage there, damage there. Yeah, we'll do the board wipe now, just to get rid of all of these units. Okay, we'll summon this unit here. So we'll get an extra attack rune. And it's important we actually keep this unit alive because if they do end up summoning that frost, the Mizu again with the frost elementals, we can summon these extra attack runes to stop these freeze runes from coming into our board. We got some damage over there, so that's cool. We'll summon actually our unit over here. And the reason why is because we can give extra attack to 2 of our units, and then we're going to be slowly slowly putting our board with these extra attack runes to prevent other runes from coming into play. Okay, so this is good. We'll continue on with our... Yeah, we'll summon this unit here. So we'll have some extra damage. Oh, we could have actually gone for lethal in this on this spot over here. Still focus on trying to get rid of their units, but this is fine too. All right. Unexpected win. Very unexpected. All right, we got 3 more here. Okay, faced Quirkus before. All right, low health ogre. Got plus attack over here on their pets. Start with our... we could potentially go for insta kill. So we'll summon our ranged unit here on this particular spot, so we can use our extra attackers to get extra attack and then deal some more damage. Interesting. All right. So they have that over there. Trying to figure out what makes more sense. All right, we'll do our summon, see if it doesn't block our extra attack spot, so that's good. We actually do want to wound these buildings if we can, so we can get them out of the way. We'll summon here on the extra attack rune, and then also for the extra damage. Wound their units on next turn. This unit's going to get missed next turn unless we, unless they end up summoning or transforming this unit. But I think we're going to be good here. Okay, they do their silence. This is okay, so we'll actually get rid of their board now. And just doing some math, so 200. Yeah, we have our extra attack unit over here. So 200. And there we go. Okay, got 2 more. Okay, low health ogre, so that's good. Extra damage whenever a male unit is destroyed on our side. And actually, you know, we're going to hold off on destroying this particular unit. We're going to take advantage of the attack steal going on. So what we'll do is we'll summon our extra attack unit over here. Just deal some damage. Okay, they have their own version. So we have damage over here. We'll summon our unit with the... We'll do our extra summons, actually, and then we'll summon our unit here to silence the male units. We don't want to wipe up too much of their board because we are trying to go for the large attack steal. And we can actually control it right now. So next turn, if any of our units are still alive, we'll be able to do a board wipe. And if none of our units are alive, we'll be able to do the attack steal with our unit over here. Okay, this is perfect. So we have damage. All right, like I said, we did keep these units alive for the attack steal. So we'll have damage here. Okay, damage over here. And we're off by a little bit. This is fine. We can still do the board wipe, and then we have 3 of our units here that can actually go for lethal once the lanes are opened up. So damage. We got our units here. That's summoning the puppets to block and reflect damage. We can do our board wipe now. And here we go. I was surprised they didn't go silence, especially when we had a 544 attacker, but who knows. All right, we'll claim our win chest. And then we got 1 more league battle. Never faced this Sabal person here. Yeah, probably. Yeah. If I never seen the name before, it's probably because they're of a higher rank. So that's why. Skip that battle. So we got 1 more. Let's skip this one too. Okay, low health ogre, so that's good. We'll start with our range unit again to set up for our extra attackers with the extra attack boost. Okay, they got a pet over here, gets a little bit of health to their units. Silence and heal, stones with heal. Ooh, that's not good. All right, so they have this unit here that's going to deal damage whenever we attack it, and then negative attack to our order units. We do that. You got to factor in the extra damage going on over there. So in this case, we got damage. All right, so that's going to slow us down a little bit. So we'll do our extra summon. So vampirism over there. We'll continue on with our... We'll actually summon this unit here. Yeah, we'll summon this unit here. Deal some damage to that building. Okay, some extra damage over there. We summon this unit because of the extra attack runes, as you can see over here. We can also protect some of our units as well. So this will be destroyed in combat. Actually, no, it won't be. If this doesn't get missed. Yeah, that's right. All right, so we get damage over here. We'll do our destruction seal to get rid of this unit so we can actually get attacks with our order units. And we need to destroy this. No, even though they have these death triggers over here, we can still just go for damage instead. So we'll summon our extra attacker on this here. Give extra attack to a couple of our units. We're also dealing damage to their chaos units whenever we attack. Oh, and we just go for lethal there too. Why not just win instead of trying to destroy their board? Right, so there you go. That was League. Okay, so just a quick recap of what we did this morning. So we have the Dark Tower that we ended up doing. We got a couple of wins. Still got to wait for more attempts. We have 4 days to do that. We also did some League. Pretty straightforward. A couple of weird battles with extra attacks, but that was cool. World event is now over, so we need to spend our sparks. We don't have any, but for the rest of the people who still do, try to spend your sparks. And yeah. So for tomorrow's stream, we're going to be doing some more Dark Tower because that's still around until another 4 days. Divine Arena will be back, so we'll be doing that. And then we'll do some more League. Okay, thanks guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, or concern, leave a message on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. The content and streaming schedule is right up there in the white box, so check it out. Please like and follow on Twitch for the live stream, and then like and subscribe on YouTube for more videos. Like I said, we have Dark Tower, Divine Arena. We're going to be having Wish Shop this Friday, and we're going to have some other content as well. So check it out. If you don't see anything that you're looking for, leave me a note, and we'll make a video for you. All right, guys. Thank you. And yeah, this is Happysplasher signing off.